Big God, come on in and sit down. How's my favorite deity doing? What have you been up to?
I've been trying to help Moses to
That
get the
sounds
Pharaoh to let my
great.
people go,
Good
but
to
he's
hear
a
it.
real tough nut to crack.
Now, I've just finished reading the first draft of your book, Genesis, and I love it. I think you've really got a bestseller here. You have knocked this one out of the park. Now, I have a few changes to suggest.
Okay.
Now, you use the first 500 or so pages to describe creation. 13.7 billion years ago, you caused a big bang and created space and time in the universe. 9 billion years later, you create the Earth. A billion years after that, you create oceans. And about a half billion years later, you create life, bacteria. Then, for the next 3.2 billion years, life continues to become more complex, adapt to the environment, evolve, blah, blah, blah. And after that 3.2 million years, you create us, modern man, about 200,000 years ago before today. And you're just giving us less than 30 pages. Now, I think your readers could find that creation exposition to be a bit dry and tedious. They're more interested in reading the people times. So I think we ought to tighten it up a bit. Here's what I'm thinking we should do. Day 1, create light, darkness, earth, and waters. Day 2, you create sky and heaven. Day 3, all the land, bam. Day 4, create all the plants, bam. Day 5, you create fish and birds. Day 6, you create all the land animals and mankind, and you give us dominion. Day 7, step back and chill. Check it out. See if it looks okay. Tweak things a bit if you want.
7 days? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. I could never do all that in 7 days, and I'm God. No one will believe that.
I think you don't give people enough credit. Besides, 13.7 billion years, 7 days. Let's not split hairs. Then, we expand on the human part. Focus more of the book on stories and anecdotes about you and us. I love the Noah part. You look at the Earth's people and sense that something's wrong, but you just can't put your finger on it. So you tell Noah to take some of your stuff in an ark, and you flood the earth and destroy everything and start over again. And then you promise that you'll never flood everything or cause destruction of that magnitude ever again. There must be some interesting stories of things that happen while at sea. Sea shanties. And that Sodom and Gomorrah thing is great. Everything is sinful and wicked, so you destroy the two cities. Flesh that out. Give more details about the kinds of things that are going on there. Exactly what kind of wicked stuff. Give detailed examples. People love reading about those things. And I think we need to end the book with a real cliffhanger so people will be lining up to buy your next book and find out what happens. I like the part where you tell Abraham to sacrifice his own son Isaac as a test to see how gullible Abraham is or whatever. And just as he is about to plunge the knife, we stop there. People will be dying to find out what happens next. Does he do it or does he not do it? And I think we need to change all the parts like I said, let there be light. I told Noah. I said this to Adam or Abraham or whoever. I think we need to change them to God said, let there be light. God said to Noah or whatever.
Why would I write everything using the third person? It sounds so pretentious.
Trust me, it'll make it a better read. Now, I know these changes mean a lot of work, so I've hired a holy ghostwriter to help you out. I've asked him to get in touch with you right away. You've got a real page turner here, big guy. And you know what I'm sensing? I'm sensing a big movie deal with merchandising. I'm talking action figures, lunch boxes, the whole 9 cubits. I just love what you've done with this, babe. We'll keep in touch and keep it up. This is definitely Promised Land Times bestsellers list.